Welcome back to Hollywood inside 1960s. Life is always changing, and so are people, especially celebrities. They not only change their style but also their appearance. In this video, we will explore the fascinating topic, 20 Most Beautiful Hollywood. Number 20. Anne Baxter was born on May 7, 1923, in Michigan City, Indiana. She made her debut in the 1940 film 20 Mule Team and gained prominence with her role in The Magnificent Ambersons in 1942, establishing herself as a promising new star. Baxter was a classic Hollywood beauty with emerald green eyes, glossy lips, and shining blonde hair. However, the pressures of private life affected her appearance. In 1963, at the age of 40, she began to show wrinkles and signs of premature aging. Fans were surprised by her changing appearance. Despite the challenges of aging making it harder to find leading roles, she showcased her talent through complex characters and continued to work tirelessly in both film and television. Despite the changing face over the decades, Anne Baxter demonstrated resilience and left an indelible mark on American cinema. Number 19. Sophia Lauren was born on September 20, 1934, in Rome, Italy. She gained worldwide fame through films such as Two Women, Marriage Italian Style, and Yesterday, Today and Tomorrow, winning Oscars, BAFTAs, and Golden Globes. Lauren possessed a captivating Mediterranean beauty with sparkling eyes, full lips, and perfect curves that drove audiences wild. However, in the 1980s, as she crossed the age of 47, signs of aging became more noticeable with wrinkles and weight gain appearing on her face. Fans were surprised by Sophia Loren's changing appearance but still admired her allure on screen. Even with the natural changes of her body, Lauren continued to act passionately until the age of 70, proving that true beauty comes from within. Do you like actress Sophia Lauren? If yes, please comment 1, if not, comment 0 to let us know. Number 18. Shirley MacLaine was born on April 24, 1934, in Richmond, Virginia, as Shirley MacLaine Beatty. She rose to fame through films like The Trouble with Harry, Some Came Running, and The Apartment in the late 1950s to 1960s, garnering numerous awards for her profound acting abilities. In the early stages of her career, MacLaine possessed elegant blue eyes and the slender, graceful figure of a dancer, making her a highly sought-after star. However, by the late 1970s, as she entered middle age, signs of natural aging began to manifest more prominently on screen. Her skin lost elasticity, and her facial features became more pronounced, the result of 2 decades of demands and natural maturity in the film industry. Although fans gradually grew accustomed to her changing appearance, she remained a versatile artist gracefully transitioning into complex roles. She continued to work steadily in both film and television, even into her 70s, demonstrating that true artistic talent transcends time. Number 17. Debbie Reynolds was born on April 1, 1932, in El Paso, Texas, famous for her roles in classic 1950s films like Singin' in the Rain. Reynolds had shiny blonde hair, blue eyes, and fair skin, epitomizing the beauty standards of the 1960s. However, by the late 1980s, the death of her daughter, Carrie Fisher, greatly affected Reynolds both mentally and physically. She began to gain significant weight, and her appearance changed noticeably as she aged compared to the glamorous image she portrayed in Singin' in the Rain. Despite facing criticism about her new appearance, Reynolds remained dedicated to her artistry. Despite the changes in her appearance over time, Debbie Reynolds remained a beloved film legend for her memorable roles and contributions to preserving the cinematic heritage. Number 16. Gina Lolo Brigida, born Luigina Lolo Brigida on July 4, 1927, in Subiaco, Italy, became an international sex symbol due to her captivating appearance and acting talent during the 1950s and 1960s. With her ivory skin, glossy brown hair, deep eyes, and seductive figure, Lolo Brigida became famous for her roles in romantic and dramatic films. The peak of her career was in the 1960s when she was voted one of the most seductive women in the world. However, as the 1980s approached, the aging process began to alter Lolo Brigida's appearance. Her hair turned silver, her skin wrinkled, and her body lost some of its allure. Despite continuing her artistic endeavors, she accepted the natural changes that come with age. Nevertheless, Gina Lolo Brigida still maintains her status as a legendary film icon of Italy. Number 15. Ivon De Carlo was born on September 1, 1929, in Vancouver, Canada. Her acting career began with her alluring beauty and sensual figure. She gained fame for her role as Sephora in the biblical epic Samson and Delilah in 1949, catapulting her to become a leading Hollywood star in the 1950s, appearing in numerous films that exploited her allure. However, as she entered her 40s, signs of aging began to appear as her physique gradually changed. Her breasts and hips softened, and loose skin appeared in various areas, a far cry from her image as a seductive young woman in the past. Although some fans were disappointed by the loss of her allure, her talent and determination helped her transition into more nuanced roles later on. She made significant contributions to the acting profession for over 6 decades, entertaining audiences. Do you like actress Ivon De Carlo? If yes, please comment 1. If not, comment 0 to let us know. Number 14. Shirley Jones was born on March 31, 1934, in Charleroi, Pennsylvania. She rose to fame for her roles in films like Oklahoma and other musicals during the 1950s and 1960s. In her youth, Shirley had light blonde hair and clear blue eyes. She was known for her gentle demeanor and sweet singing voice. However, in her late 50s and early 60s, Shirley's appearance underwent noticeable changes with wrinkles and sagging skin on her face, a natural part of aging. Fans were very understanding of these changes, as they were attributed to Shirley's natural aging process. Nevertheless, these transformations somewhat affected her acting opportunities, but she still found success on both television and the big screen. Shirley Jones has made significant contributions to the Hollywood film industry for over half a century. Number 13. Remick, born Eleanor Rebecca Ann Remick on December 14, 1935, in Quincy, Massachusetts, gained fame for her roles in films such as Days of Wine and Roses, The Omen, and Anatomy of a Murder in the 1960s. In her youth, Lee had soft, curly blonde hair and captivating blue eyes. She was renowned for her elegant beauty and graceful presence on screen. However, at the age of 50, Lee's appearance underwent noticeable changes with wrinkles and thinning hair. This natural transformation may have been influenced by reported bouts of depression and alcohol addiction. Although these changes in appearance somewhat affected her roles, Lee continued to act successfully on stage and television. Remick made significant contributions to Hollywood over 3 decades before passing away from cancer in 1991. Do you like actress Remick? If yes, please comment 1. If not, comment 0 to let us know. Number 12. Janet Leigh, born on July 6, 1927, in Merced, California, gained fame for her role in Alfred Hitchcock's film Psycho in 1960, earning her a Golden Globe Award. Renowned for her glamorous beauty, Janet had beautiful blonde hair and sparkling green eyes. However, at the age of over 50, Janet's appearance underwent noticeable changes with wrinkles and a loss of youthful vitality on her face. She also gained weight, leading to changes in her figure. Fans reacted with surprise to her physical transformation. Although aging affected some of her roles, Janet still found success on television later on. She made significant contributions to the film industry in Hollywood over several decades. Number 11. Ela Summer, born on November 5, 1940, in Berlin, Germany, rose to fame in the 1960s after starring in several films such as The Witches and A Shot in the Dark. Ela had long blonde hair and captivating green eyes. She was known for her athletic figure and allure on screen. However, in her late 60s, Ela's beauty began to show noticeable signs of aging with wrinkles. It seemed that multiple cosmetic surgeries had made her face stiff and unnatural. Although fans were accustomed to the image of plastic surgery, they were still surprised by her transformation. Ela continued to act, albeit the changes affecting her roles. Nonetheless, she still had a significant career in both Europe and the United States over many decades. Number 10. Zaha Gabor, born Zaha Gabor on February 6, 1917, in Budapest, Hungary, rose to fame in the 1950s and 1960s through her film roles and glamorous lifestyle. With her iconic platinum blonde hair and classic Hollywood allure, Gabor was known for portraying socialite characters in films like Moulin Rouge. However, by the 2000s, at the age of 83, Gabor's beauty had noticeably faded. Her face appeared more gaunt and wrinkled, making her look much older than before. This was the result of both natural aging and nearly a dozen cosmetic surgeries throughout her life aimed at maintaining youthfulness. Although some found it challenging to recognize her due to the changes in her appearance, Gabor remained proud of her image as a Hollywood queen. With her charismatic personality and later appearances, Zaha Gabor left an indelible mark and contributed to popularizing the elegant Hollywood beauty for generations to come. Number 9. Deborah Kerr, born on September 30, 1921, in Helensburgh, Scotland, rose to fame in the 1940s and 1950s through roles in films such as The King and I and From Here to Eternity. With her gentle British beauty and refined demeanor, Kerr epitomized sophistication and elegance. However, by the late 1990s, at over 70 years old, the aging process had noticeably changed Kerr's appearance. Her face appeared saggy, and her skin had lost elasticity as her body grew thinner. This natural progression was exacerbated by cosmetic surgeries aimed at tightening her facial features. While some may have found her altered appearance jarring, Kerr continued to showcase remarkable skill on stage until her retirement. Although audiences may not have immediately recognized Kerr in her later years, her versatile screen roles and steadfast dedication to her craft left an enduring legacy in cinematic history. Do you like actress Deborah Kerr? If yes, please comment 1, if not, comment 0 to let us know. Number 8. Lana Turner, born on February 8, 1921, in Wallace, Idaho, rose to fame in the 1940s for her captivating beauty and performances in film noir. With her thick red hair and full lips, Turner embodied the glamorous allure of Hollywood, becoming one of the era's most popular actresses. However, by the 1990s, at the age of 70, years of smoking and the aging process had noticeably altered Turner's appearance. Her face appeared more wrinkled and gaunt after weight loss, and both smoking addiction and cosmetic surgeries contributed to the changes in her appearance. While some may have found her quite different from her peak years, Turner continued to act in television films. Although she may no longer resemble the youthful seductive image, Lana Turner left an enduring mark as an iconic anti-heroine of the golden age of Hollywood. Number 7. Hedy Lamar, born on November 9, 1914, in Vienna, Austria, was renowned not only for her beauty but also for her little-known scientific contributions. With her porcelain skin and captivating allure, Lamar epitomized elegance in the 1930s. She gained fame through films like Samson and Delilah and became a popular actress. However, in her later years, as she withdrew from the film industry in the 1960s, the aging process gradually diminished her striking beauty. Her face became saggy with wrinkles, and excess weight led to a more mature appearance. Although she underwent minor cosmetic procedures, Lamar openly accepted the aging process gracefully. Despite her advanced age, Lamar remained dedicated to her passion for science, leaving behind a lasting legacy that transcended her film career, including significant contributions to early wireless communication systems. Number 6. Jane Fonda, born on December 21, 1937, in New York City, rose to fame in the 1960s and won the Academy Award for Best Actress for her roles in Clute and Coming Home. With her slender and alluring figure, Fonda embodied the spirit of women's liberation of the era. However, at 80 years old, visible signs of aging appeared on her face and neck, with sagging skin. This was the result of both natural aging and cosmetic surgeries over the decades. Although some may have found her changed appearance difficult to recognize, Fonda remained proud of her transformative journey and continued to advocate for social reform programs. Through her remarkable performances and social activism, Jane Fonda left an enduring legacy, inspiring generations to support societal change and wellness. Do you like actress Jane Fonda? If yes, please comment 1. If not, comment 0 to let us know. Number 5. Carol Baker, born on May 28, 1931, in Johnstown, Pennsylvania, rose to fame in the 1950s and early 1960s. With her thick blonde hair and smooth white skin, Baker exuded captivating allure in films like Baby Doll, becoming a beloved beauty icon of her time. However, by the 2000s, when Baker was over 60 years old, the aging process became evident, with her hair turning gray and her skin wrinkling, presenting a more mature image compared to her golden years. Despite undergoing minor cosmetic surgeries over the years, Baker remained proud of her age-defining journey. Though no longer possessing the allure of her youth, her distinctive and character-filled roles in films had a significant impact, shaping a generation's perception of feminine beauty and affirming her status as a cultural icon. Number 4. Susan Hayward, born on June 30, 1917, in Brooklyn, New York, gained fame through Hollywood films such as Smash Up, The Story of a Woman, and I'll Cry Tomorrow. She received critical acclaim and won an Oscar for Best Actress for her role in I Want to Live, in 1958. Hayward had captivating red blonde hair and sharp green eyes, fitting for portraying strong and complex characters on screen. However, by the 1970s, when she was in her 50s, Hayward's health and appearance declined due to heavy smoking and personal troubles. She became thinner, and her iconic hair gradually faded, diminishing her glamorous appeal as a movie star. Despite continuing to act in films and on television, the changes in her appearance also affected how fans perceived Hayward. Nevertheless, she left a lasting legacy through 4 decades of activity in Hollywood, thanks to her exceptional acting talent. Number 3. Vanessa Redgrave, born on January 30, 1937, in London, England, rose to prominence in the 1960s with acclaimed performances in Morgan, A Suitable Case for Treatment, and Blow Up. Her striking beauty and profound talent for complex roles established her as one of the leading actresses of her generation. However, as she entered her late 50s in the 1990s, the physical and emotional demands of her career and personal life took a toll on Redgrave. Her once long and vibrant hair turned short and silver, and her angular face began to show signs of aging. At the age of 79 in 2016, while continuing to act in films and on stage, Redgrave no longer captivated audiences with the ethereal beauty she possessed in her youth. Nonetheless, she remained dedicated to her political and social activism through her artistry, cementing her legacy as one of the finest British actresses with her powerful performances. Do you like actress Vanessa Redgrave? If yes, please comment 1, if not, comment 0 to let us know. Number 2. Jane Mansfield, born Vera Jane Palmer on April 19, 1933, in Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania, became famous as one of the leading sex symbols of Hollywood's golden era. With her voluptuous figure and seductive platinum blonde hair, Mansfield epitomized the epitome of feminine allure of that time. However, by 1967, her career was on the decline. Excessive smoking and unhealthy eating habits had taken a serious toll on her health, causing Mansfield to become thinner but age rapidly. The once iconic curves vanished, and her platinum blonde hair turned to a grayish-brown hue. Despite continuing to act, fans were dismayed to see her transformation from her former glamorous self. Her sudden death in a car accident in 1967 further solidified her status as an icon of Hollywood's glittering golden age. Number 1. Sid Charisse, whose birth name was Tula Ellis Finklia, was born on March 8, 1922, in Amarillo, Texas. She was a renowned ballet dancer and actress who entered the film industry in the 1940s and became prominent in films like Singin' in the Rain and The Bandwagon, thanks to her captivating beauty and outstanding dancing skills. With her long, graceful legs, shimmering blonde hair, and mesmerizing moves, Charisse dazzled audiences. However, by the 1970s, as she entered her 50s, the pressures of her career took a toll on her body. Her legs began to show signs of varicose veins, and she suffered from frequent joint inflammation. At the age of 57, Charisse was no longer as agile as she was during her peak years 2 decades earlier, although she continued to be involved in acting. Nevertheless, her renowned talent and dedication to the dance industry for 3 decades in Hollywood continued to inspire audiences. And that concludes the list of 20 most beautiful Hollywood stars you'd never recognize today. I hope you enjoyed this video and were surprised by the transformations that time has brought to the stars we once knew. What are your thoughts? Feel free to share your opinions in the comments section. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated with more intriguing stories from the entertainment world. See you in the next video.